What's good, guys? FM here. Welcome to another Inkscape tutorial, tricks and tips. And in this video I'll be showing you how to remove a background of an image without losing the quality. The reason for this video is that there are a lot of tools out there where you can remove image background very easy, simple and fast, but the issue is that some of them have subscription, and without the subscription, if you are using the free version, you will be getting a low quality of your image in return, which can mess up your design. But in this video I'll be showing you how to remove the background even faster on Inkscape. So let's get down to it. So this, we have two images here, and this image were downloaded from Pinterest. The quality are already good, but once I use an online image background remover, I will lose my quality. And one way to remove background in Inkscape is by making a trace outline. After making a trace outline, then we clip it, but that will take a long time to make a trace outline. So instead of making a trace outline yourself, you can just make use of the trace bitmap option, which is really helpful. So what you have to do is that once you have your image selected, right click on the image, go to trace bitmap. Once you come to trace bitmap, it will try to trace out the image exactly. We don't need the tracing of the image, we don't need the outline, we just want to use it for clipping. So you will come to this threshold here and make sure that you increase it so that there is no more gap in the image and everything is blacked out, leaving only the outline of the image. Take note here, once you start seeing some of all these things in the background, that means it's getting too much. We don't need that, so you can reduce it back to make sure that your background is still plain. So everything is not blacked out, there are still some spots, but that doesn't matter, we can fix that. All you have to do is click on apply. So there you have your outline of image. So all these parts that wasn't closed, to close that, you just switch on your notes tool, you click on N on your keyboard, you have switched to the notes tool. I highlight all those notes that didn't close, just click on delete. There you go. Clean up all the necessary parts that may mess up your clipping. Only the parts that may mess up your clipping, that is the one you should click on to delete, so that you won't waste so much time. So just keep on highlighting and deleting. Alright guys, so once you are done closing all the gaps of the image, now to the part where you would remove the image background, all you have to do is to click on the vector trace bitmap that was done, hold down your shift, click on the image itself, then you go to object, you click on clip, set clip, or you use the shortcut Ctrl+M, which is really fast. There you have it, you have your image without the background. You can use it in your design even here on Inkscape, or you export it as PNG and use it for whatsoever design you want to use. The good thing here is that the quality is not lost. In fact, you can increase the quality while exporting by just bumping up the DPI. So we can do the same thing here for this image, just as we did at first. Trace by bitmap, make sure that most gaps are closed and make sure that you're not getting the background interfering. There you have it. Once you have it there, you go to your notes tool. All these notes that were not closed, you close them one after the other depending on the image you are working with. So one of the things I want to highlight here is that this is a little bit complex, because once you try to close all this image, is becoming more and more tough. So one of the ways you can do is to recreate another vector object and merge them together. All you have to do is to use your pen tool and just draw over these parts that are meant to be closed. This is much more faster. You draw over them just like this, and then you connect it back. You see it is closed. All you have to do is that you make sure that you have it selected, hold down shift, select the main one and go to your parts. Then under your part operation, click on union. They are now merged together. So it went back, it went behind the image, not that it disappears. So all I have to do is that is to send this image back so it can come back to the top. So you can see all these parts that are open. So all you have to do is to just draw over them all the parts you want to close up. The same way you highlight the two of them together, apply your parts operation union, and they are done together. So you can also as well adjust it here. Here it's faster to just delete, just like that. Make sure you are not including the main outline of it. So there you have it. We have our outline here. So as usual, we just have to select it, hold down our shift, select the main image, Ctrl+M, which is more faster, and there you have it. You have a PNG with the same quality of image you have. That is it, guys. If this video was helpful, kindly leave a like, subscribe, and also share to your friend. Thanks for watching. Peace.